Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're back here in the GT Spec series in Suzuka. And I was going to practice with the Aston. And I went ahead and, I had been practicing with the GT3 R Porsche. And I was like, you know what, let me hop in the Aston and give that a try. And literally as soon as I picked it, it was under 30 seconds on the timer, and now we're locked in. So I haven't done any practice in this car around here, but in practice I did do a 2:03.4. Although, to be fair, this guy was easily the fastest person in practice with like a 2-minute flat or whatever. The tune we're using is by ACR Toge, the design is by Clamp God, as I'm sure you guys would have guessed. Yeah, wish me luck. Let's hop in and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. If you guys enjoy this video, I hope you'll leave it a like, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. That's gonna be a penalty, especially because wow. We almost made the exact same mistake by going off track again. Can you imagine? I don't know where we started, but we're up here into 8th. Alright, we got a little Aston train here. Looks like a guy who qualified on pole in the Lamborghini may have gone off track a little bit. Nice rejoin, bro. Let's try to came in even hotter than I did, and I definitely came in too hot there. Holy moly, that could have been disastrous. Alright, let's hope that we can start pulling away, ideally. That was terrible 3-spoon though, so not good. Way too deep there. No penalty, which is crazy with how the penalty system has been lately, but something happened back there. I can't tell if we've just picked up our pace here, or if the group behind us fighting a bunch and that's what's slowing them down. Looks like that Ferrari and that Aston might be going at it. Took Spoon much better that time. On a podium here, which is cool. And really, in the grand scheme, we're not too far off of second and first and second there. Like I said before the race started, jeez, almost went too deep again, dude. Like I said before the race started, though, Dixie Dix, we already knew was going to be the, you know, if he didn't get taken out, we already knew he was going to be up there in the front. Ran absolutely awesome time. I mean, obviously I've raced with people who are faster, but to me, a 2-minute flat or whatever is a really good time. So I respect it for sure. That was close to an off track there. I'm considering hitting here at the end of this lap and running a medium hard, because I think that will be faster than running a lap on moderate tire wear on a set of mediums. Still kind of debating it right now. So we've lost 2/10 on our fastest lap on minor. Let's see what the leader does. Slowed down way too much there. That was a big mistake. Yeah, it cost us 8/10 or whatever. Thankfully we didn't go sliding around this corner like crazy. Alright, yeah, well, we hit moderate right before the pit lane, so we're gonna go ahead and pit here. We will do let's go on to mediums again. We should be able to get to the end of lap 8. And then we can slap on some hards. And, hopefully we'll have a lead by then, you know, from the car behind, that being on hards won't really affect our position. I don't think I've taken the hairpin very well a single time this race, to be honest with you. Alright, looks like we're pulling a bigger gap to the guys behind too, which is good. This is the plan. Took that okay. And that okay in the same lap. So, go me. We just continue to build up the gap here. I think some of the people may have gone ahead and put hards on for the middle stint, which is part of why I put on mediums. Hoping that I could continue to build up the gap more and more and more, so that when we do pit, if anybody does get by us, which I'm sure there will be people who do, when they pit on the following lap, hopefully that gap will still be there, and you know, we can wind up finishing up here and, well, hopefully second. It looks like Dixie Dix had that pace on hards, which is scary. Still not very good through the hairpin, but seemed a little bit better than the last go around. I guess that wasn't a very good spoon corner. We lost time both to the guy in front and the guy behind. I don't recognize that name, Infinity Jr. or whatever, as being part of the fight earlier. I could just be mistaken though. I thought the Ferrari's name was different. So maybe it was the guy that behind the Ferrari. Is it the other Aston? Did the other Aston get by the Ferrari? That might be what happened, I don't know. Alright, that definitely felt like our best time through the hairpin. Excuse me. Alright. I guess we'll find out here when we pit what strategy other people are on. Alright. Let's get these hard tires on here. And try to bring this home here. Jeez. I really need to fix that pit buggy. Yeah, now that the track is rubbered in, or more rubbered in, I am hopeful that our pace on the hards won't be too much worse than the mediums. Look, we just had someone quit. Certainly doesn't help when we make mistakes like that one. Is that a Lexus behind us? I can't tell. Well, we ran a 203.2. Not too bad. Definitely time in it, both under braking and around spoon and hairpin. even turn one isn't perfect, but I think that those areas in particular, Spoon, the hairpin, and whatever I said before that. Alright, basically got by that guy right as he was going into the pits. So we should have plenty of a gap from him now to finish the race. I really don't think medium is the wave here. I think that you have to use hard tires at some point or you'll screw yourself. Because the fifth lap on mediums is just... it's asking a lot. And then when you do that 3 times, you know what I mean? You're taking 3 whole laps of driving really slow. Much better 3 there that time. Like, significantly better. Much worse 3 there that time. Like, significantly worse. Holy cow, bro. We'll just keep this gap here. I assume that the guys behind us are, well, some of them anyway, are on mediums, and that they will be hitting at the end of this lap. We got a pretty comfortable lead in P3 now. And, I mean, even though Dixie Dix hasn't made his second stop, he's gone. So, best result we can hope for here is the P2. That was kind of the case in practice. So, makes sense. I feel like we pulled a little bit of a gap to the guy behind, or has it been basically the same through the whole lap? Look at how far ahead he is, holy cow. He's already over there in the S's. Terrible first corner. looks like flip mode is going to put on softs and try to catch somebody here at the end. I don't know that that was the right strategy either. But then again, I don't know who or how many people are behind him. I don't know why we are so overfueled. If you pick the McLaren, it eats fuel. If you pick this thing, it's like a Toyota Prius or something. It's crazy. Alright. Well, kind of in no man's land here. But it looks like it should still be a good result, so that's the positive that I'm taking away from this. Assuming we don't bin it, you know. Alright. I haven't really been paying attention to our pace on hards. I can't imagine that it's horribly off pace with our medium time up there of a 2:03.2 or whatever. Crud, minor tire wear already? Oh, that's not good. I could pit and probably still come out in third, but for only 2 laps, it's not worth it, you know? At least I don't think it is. This thing is eating tires, though. It's kind of crazy. The guy behind is gaining on us. We still have these 2 laps to go. We could easily be on severe by the start of the last lap, which would be horrible to try to do a whole lap on severe tire wear. So depending on how this lap goes and how far ahead we are and whatnot, we'll decide whether we pit or stay out. See, there's moderate tire wear, dude, and I'm just kind of like, dang, should I have done like hard, medium? Maybe that's the strategy instead of medium, hard. Or should I have have extended one set of mediums, like 1 lap longer, you know what I mean? So these are the questions I have now, but trying to decide, man, is 14 seconds enough of a gap for me to stay ahead on severe tire wear? Or do I need to pit and just accept a 3rd place? Because we'll definitely come out ahead of 4th. And even if we don't, we'll be able to get a move done at some point if we're on softs and they're on dead tires. There, yeah, 15-second gap. We'll go ahead and risk it here. It's going to be a very slow last lap, but I think that this is the move to hold on to 2nd place, especially since that guy pit in 3rd. I don't know why he would pit. I understand if your tires are dead, but it's the last lap, man. Just take a slow lap. Surely it won't be 30 something seconds slower than a normal lap, right? Alright, so there's severe. Yeah, and we're so far ahead, man. We're basically just trying to not crash for the rest of the lap. As you can tell, dead hard tires are not great to drive on. Dang, dude, that guy in 1st is already finished. That's crazy. There are probably a bunch of people, assuming that we still have, quite a few people in here that might not finish. Yeah, very slow last lap, but it looks like the guys behind us were having the same problem, struggling on tires, because they really didn't make up a bunch of time. Really unfortunate to see so many people quit. That's pretty terrible. But despite us, despite that many people quitting, we were ahead of most of them before they quit. We did have the 2nd fastest lap time by just a tiny hair over Albie Mangle, I don't know. So that's not too bad. The only Aston Martin among 3 NSXs and 2 NSXs on the podium, so we out here. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that video, I hope you leave it a like. If you are new around here, you haven't already, and you enjoy this type of content, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel, as I do come out with a new video every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.